Alright, hello and welcome back to a demo. This one is called Dicewood. You get these animal creature die here. The game is all about sacrificing for profit. Choose two of these animals. This one is left to die, giving you bones, which are currency to buy from the forest guardian who's been corrupted, who's collecting the bones. This is lore. These are the keys to unlock creatures at the end of every run. You get one throughout by fighting bosses, and one for fighting three for fighting the story boss. There are relics, and every creature has a different ability. What we're going to do is we are going to go with the frog, because he can re-roll the die in front, and we will go with the hog. So let's say, for instance, this rolls 1, 2, 3, it does nothing, but 4, 5, 6, it'll re-roll all dice on board except itself. So if it rolls a 1, I re-roll it, it rolls a 4, but this rolled a 1, this could re-roll higher. So we will leave it behind. It gets sacrificed for whatever evil entity. On your first run, you don't get a pick. This is my sixth run through because I've been having a lot of fun. Every time a die lands on 6, that dice will get a +1 for just that turn. 2 consumable slots. These are your consumable slots. Let's go ahead and add it. We have a carrot that removes all negative conditions like buried, stunned, blah blah blah. That'll force the die to be a 2. This is the type of game that Tyler, also known as Aliens Rock, would do absolute justice for, but don't tell him I said that. He probably already knows. So these are just your standard die, and then you have your cat. Add 1 to the number in the front. So we are going to do 5 health, 6 health, and 3 health. We're going to miss the 1 for him to power up and do 3 damage. Boonk. And then we're going to come back here with this 1 dice and just finish him off here. You don't need to do both on the first enemy, but some enemies are only matching the specific die number. Again, this one actually hears from the first unlock with 3 keys from the boss. Sets itself to the inverse value of the die in front. That's either a cursing or a blessing. I prefer not to use it. The rat is good, but it'll summon cats. Not all cats are created equal. The sheep turns into a wolf. Now, this is already a benefit and a consumable from the first one. I will show you that when we get back. You know what? I would love to turn a die into a die. Thank you. And because we got the rat poo, which summons cats, because cats are hunters. So here, this would be an item. This is either a shop, a guardian encounter to sacrifice an eye, an arm, or a limb, or it could be a campsite, which is further down the way, which you can't actually see because it's all blacked out. But you can see here's a special boss, here's a special boss. This guy here, if we go up, he would give us a relic. That's what that is. And this is a carrot boost. This is a creature. And this is looks to be a creature as well. That just means rarity creatures, not anything else. I want the relics. I don't really care about the special creatures. See, this is one of the altars I was talking about. Sacrifice a creature to buff another creature. So you kill your creature. I'm going to kill the rabbit. It's a standard D6. And which animal do I want to buff? I like buffing the cat. He should get antlers on this one, I believe. Yeah, and that will just go right through defense. And that's why I like the cats with horns. It's not the same for every animal. It is different. You could get dark eyes, which have a completely different ability. But you see how he has 2 points of armor. If this rolls a 6, I can force it through instead of having the armor damage, so he'll have 6 health. However, on this boss, you need to meet all 3 conditions to kill him, 2 of them to stun him. So we're going to start with the regular die. Hope we can get a 2 or 3. We don't. How about the rat? A 2 or 3. We don't. And this one here, we get a 1. So what we're going to do is we are going to turn this into a clone of the die in front. Boom. And now he becomes a 2. So we will do 2 to him. We will take the 5 for the armor, this here to stun him, and do a free damage. Sure, that doesn't look like it was the smartest play, but believe me, it was. So that's a 5. We'd reroll everybody. We're going to do this to reroll. And then we're going to do this to reroll, and then it'll force him to reroll, and then it'll force him to reroll all of them. See how that works? And every time this is re-rolled, it rolls this. So we already have a winning kill. We met all 3 conditions. He dies. The only way to get health is to sacrifice a creature at the pit. I like this guy the best. Yes, we will take this. That's our next item. So that creature's ability, just in layman's terms here, roll twice, take the higher, so rolling with advantage. We will take the standard die. We will take our cat die, add 1, and then we will re-roll the cat die, thus forcing that to become a 5. So we have a 3, won't work, but we can do that to take away some damage. An instant 3 and an instant 5. We don't have a 1, 2s, 4s, or 6s. We will put the rat on here for a 2. Instantly use them. Put this guy here, re-roll it, hopefully, and we have an even for 2. He will get 1 of 2 because we did that the last turn, not this turn, or else we could have stunned him. Looks like he did not take the turn to attack. We've met both conditions. Let's go ahead and kill him here. And our turn is over, and we're going to get more bones. You may only take 1. Yes, I like this one. Steals 1 from the die in front, adds it to itself, so if it rolls a 6, it's a 7. Both odd and even, so if it rolls a 1, it's a 2. Yada, 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 yada. I don't care about a carrot. I would rather have the cat. And again, more cats, more poop. All cat die go in my hand. We will go here to sacrifice. Do we really need health? Technically, no. We could heal up later. These would give me no health because these are uncommon. They give 5. If they're rare, they give 10. And if they're a special sheep, they will give 10 plus their bonus plus an additional 3, so you could get up to your full health. Let's see. Who did I not want a second one of? I don't want a second frog. I took him earlier just because, but now I don't need him. Give me my 5 health. And because he was an uncommon, not a normal, I got 2 bones. If he's rare, I get 3 bones. If he's epic, I get 4. But never sacrifice your your epics. Okay, old tools lie around. Bandit items. What are you taking? Let's see. I like this more than those. This one, I've never found a purpose for it. This one is stupid, and then I'll just take this. Basically, what this does is if I roll a 6, the creature will get it. Now I get 2 extra options here. So I get either my choice of a relic or the consumable, or I get all 3 of them. It depends on how the fight goes and if I meet the conditions. If you don't meet the conditions, you don't get all the things. So he automatically steals a creature, which is totally fine. I'm going to use my rat poo to get my other cat in here. See? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this one here. He's counted as both odd and even. I am going to steal that, take this for a 5. I am going to put this here, turn it into a 6. Come over here, re-roll, and then add another one to flip it, but adding 2 because it rolled a 6. Got a +1, re-rolled it, got another +1, and now it's +7 because it's a 6. If that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. That's alright. So I will immediately take this 3, go to odd. I will take his 4, even though I would like to put that into here. And I will take this 8 for damage and the 5 for damage. I don't care about the rat right now. He serves me not a purpose. He doesn't get lost. You get him back at the end. So you do not have to worry about much. Alright, well that was the shittiest hand I could have possibly gotten. Let's go ahead and take 6 damage or 4 damage. Alright. Roll this, take the higher, boom. Roll this, add 1, flipped, +7. And we will do this to make that a +8. Ta-da! Okay, so let us force you to a 2. And you didn't re-roll, so we'll go 7, 4, 2. We're going to take more health. And we are going to go black cat. We are going to go frog. Boom. And we're going to go here, and that'll automatically become a +7. We will take our 1, 7, 4, and finish it off. As you saw, the rat came back. I normally don't worry about it. Where's my sheep? When he's Excommunicado, that's 11 health coming back. This one here, the first item, even if you had 0 bones, you will get whatever the first item you click on's amount of bones. I don't care about this, and I really don't need the 1 extra bone. This could be more cost friendly, and I get this one. Oh, you're going to give me more? Cool, thanks. I guess I got all 3 items. I guess they changed how it worked. This is a shop. This is what I was trying to tell you about. Sacrifice animals gives a permanent +2 to creatures of its kind. So if you click our die here, if I were to sacrifice, let's just say the black cat, all of my cats, which are the lynx, the regular cat, and well, it would have been the black cat, all would have been +2 for their permanent rolls. So it would be a 1, and then at the top would be a +2. Same with the frogs, the rabbits, and the sheep. I would definitely grab this. I get my free coins. You get your extra option, choosing, and then 5 armor for just a round. I don't really need it. Restores 3 health. I am going to use this immediately so I don't have to sacrifice a creature. Completes any fixed roll objective. So if you need a 2, you get a 2. You need a 3, it gives you a 3. Like, you can just instantly click it. You can use all 3 of them in one turn if you want to do massive damage. We'll re-roll for 2 bones. Radiates for Boding Present. I haven't picked that up yet. 3 relics on the first turn. Could be safe. I'd rather have the one that does 6. We're going to buy this guy, and we're going to leave. Let's see. Do we want to rest, sacrifice, and get health? No. I'd rather come over here and get a rare creature. I also don't... Okay, so swaps a value with the left, completes any fixed roll. It's only 1. Once you do this, their health goes down, so I need an even for sure. And we have the rat. So we're going to go odd, cut him down. We will do 3 damage. We will come up here and stun him, so we take no damage this turn. And these guys, once you complete it, that you don't do it again. That's going to re-roll all of them. So let's put a regular die, and let's put this one, add a +1. Boom, it became a 6, get a +1 because of our item. We will do 6 and 2, and we will do 4 up here. Not the best roll, but not the worst roll. 4, 1, 4, regular die, steal 1, boom, and that became a 7. 1, and done. More creatures want to join you. Who wants to join me? Draw 1 dice from the Discord. Blah, 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 blah. That's these 2, because I use these 2. Completes a slot or kills an enemy, returns to your hand. So this, you will have 4 die. I actually like the White Crow. He is a cage unlock. You have to play the game at least 2 wins for 6 keys or 6 runs to get what you need. I'm going to come over here, grab another item. I'm going to pass that. Sometimes the quicker way is to go. It's just a basic coverage. Let's see. Rerolls a die completely, draws the dice from deck, or gives me more poo. Let's see. I'm not going to use that. No, I said discard. Reroll a dice, draw a die, or this. I'm going to do the draw die. Draw and die. Okay, negator. So that times 1. That means that 1 slot the first die puts out will get a -1. Boom. But it rolled a 6, so instead of it being a 5, it got a +1 instead of a -1, and if it had an ability, it would not do the ability. This one's more of a pain in the ass than the other, so I'm going to hopefully try to get as much as I need to do this. So that's 7 and 7. Beautiful. And then for 2, just go there. I will take the 2 health. We do have a fire coming up. Alright, we will go... Ah, shit, it re-rolled. Okay, well, give me my couple of cats. And our 4th die. You can put up to 6 die on the board. It doesn't much mind. That would be 3, and then I have 2 more, so 2, 2, and you live with 1 health. You lucky fucking bastard. And that was a B, not an F. But, you know, I'm lying. Here, die with a rabbit. he'll gnaw you thinking you were actually something good. This is also one, if you do not play him at all, or you do not close out the objective, you lose a health. I can ill afford that. But I will pick up this guy here. And now I have 5 cats in the bag. This time I will come over here for health, instead of going to the question mark, because it could have been 2 fires. We're going to use our sheep. He will give us 11. We'll go up to 14, near full. The forest will remember, I don't care. All of our animals got to eat. They got to eat sheep meat. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yes, that's right. The allies you kill, they actually become your your sacrifices. So you're just using them to kill everybody. And Tao, +1, even. Boom. Now you come back to my hand. I re-roll you. You did not turn out to be an odd. You are an odd. We're going to stun you for the first round and just start going ham. He is going to get the +3 because we didn't fill the objective. What we're going to hope and pray for is 31. Not going to get it. I think I might be able to. It says completes any objective. That's the odds or evens. 3, 1. Draw a die from the deck. Use. Mr. Finnick. I was going to say, who do you think you are, Mr. Big Shot? It's always a fun song. 4, 3, 1. He's going to do 2 damage this time, then get a 3. Ah, you bastard. Okay, so we'll jump here, jump here, jump here. We'll use the 4 here. You actually take extra damage. Come here, any die, you'll come back to my hand. What I need is a beautiful die. 2 health, we'll go here. We will kill him. We can't. I don't know what it does, and I don't want to use it. We don't need to do that. So we will end turn, and he will stay on the board. He doesn't go +1. There is a creature that does. Roll, roll, and roll. And shit, you're going to re-roll everything. Oh, hey, you became a 6, though. Well, you're going to die, and then I'm just going to kill you. So we lost 5 health from healing. Not a bad idea. Select only 1. So he will always roll 3, 4, 5, or 6. You don't have to worry about a 1 or 2. This one here, if it rolls less than 3, it gains +5. So if it rolls a 6, and you get the +1, you put the cat on it, he re-rolls lower, he gets that additional 7, and then an additional 5. So he can do up to a maximum of a lot. I don't need another rat to get rat poop. We're going to go with the raccoon. Yes, thank you. This is our free item, or a relic. Allows you to stash 1 die in between turns. Played and unplayed. That means if it's here and I don't really want it to go to waste, and I don't want it on the field, I can put it in the slot over here and it'll save it. Or if I need a 6 and I'm holding it on and I really need to do a big combo and I don't need to do damage, I put it to the side here. Like, these guys are all eyeballs. I need at least a 6. That'll be a 3. What we'll do is we will re-roll. It's a 5. Good. And that's a 5. That's a 5. Come here and do 5 to take his shield off. Oh, it didn't put it in the right slot. That's okay. And now he's stunned. Can't do much. Let's use the foreboding eye. What will you do, friend? Basically fucking nothing? What? Okay, well, if I knew the proper use for that, I wouldn't have been stupid. Okay, do this. Do this. And do this. And re-roll, and if it rolls less or equal to 3, good. So what I want to do is I want to use this 6. I will do it here, and then you get 8 damage. And I will do a 1 here for a 5. I will take the couple hits. We will use the crow. It's a 5, and now it'll come back to my hand. We get a 7. We get a 1. We get this, so if I wanted to use him, I put him here, he will stay in my hand. And because I can have you come back to me at any point, I will do this. I will re-roll. I will do this. I will re-roll. And the cycle goes on and on. Because strangers in the night. Re-roll. Over here, over here. 5, 6, 5, 5. It's not that hard of a game to try to figure out. It's just what strategy do you want to use? What critters do you want to do? Discard the die in front, and if none of them, the die in the back, draw 2 dice from the deck. That's when it plays. I don't like this die at all. It would only be a sacrifice for me. Increases roll value by per 2 common on the board. That means just the little rabbits. Or the Arctic Fox increases your roll value by 4 per side with the same value on the board, which basically means if I roll 3 5s, this rolls a 5, all of them would get that extra +4 values. They would all be 9s plus the 1s, and that would be 1 plus the 5 plus the 4 is a 10 attack. And then if this were the same with the 3 or more die, I forget the name of the creature. I could just look right here. Give me your bones for a pet. Where are you? I saw you. This one. No. You. That would also get, if it rolls a 3, would be a 3, would be a 7, would be a 6 plus a 1 plus a 7, and then since it shares the same as the other one would, it automatically gets its +5, so it would be 12, then it would be 15. So this one here deals its roll value as extra damage to the heart or a random numeric target. Basically, as soon as it comes out, it automatically deals and does attack. So if I do 6 on a shield that needs a 6, it will immediately do that to the health bar. If I attack it on the heart, it does double damage instead. I will pick him up to give him a use. And growing. This does not get off the board. It stays. This is what a regular sheep would turn into. However, it doesn't have this effect. It just turns into it. So we will take that and we will leave. If we can come across a fire here, that would be great, which is the next one. And the old mole. I don't need you, Moley. Goodbye. Oops. No. If anything, I would have bought this. First target would get double damage. And if I rolled under a 3, that would be 3 plus the 5 times 2, that'd be 10, and 10, and now I'm just babbling here. So who are we going to murder? Where's the one that I didn't like earlier that I want to get rid of? Was it you? No. Who was it? You, because you're the rare. I'm not ever going to keep you on the board. I would use you right away, so it'll give me my health back. I guarantee we'll be able to pick up another sheep along the way. So here, this would be used to go here to do this, or here to do this. I need higher than a 1, higher than a 2, higher than a whatever. And if this rolls instantly, I don't care, I'm going to use it. Don't worry about that car alarm in the background. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time and energy, man. And let's give him a stun. Let's use the rat poo to call the other 2 cats. Roll twice, roll big. No. Okay, fine. Give me your money. Give me your lunch money, kid. So this would not clear that. Just as a reminder, let's go ahead and go here. Quick, re-roll. Great. Okay, give me a 3. Fuck. Okay, let's just do some damage. You're going to do 5 damage to me, I think. Oh, 3, then you get a +2, then you get a 1. Okay, so you do 1, you would do 1 extra. Damn it. Okay, fine. So that would be 1 plus 1, and then it gave me another 1. That works for me. Which 20 do you want to go for? I've only got $10. Roll high, please. Fucking little bastard. Okay. We just lost all that health that we just fucking got. Hooray. Here, quick, re-roll everything. Thank you. 5, 8, 11. Die, bitch, die. If I could play the song without getting copyrighted. There's like 3 bands that sing the one song I really wanted to say, but meh. Hello, rabbit. You're always odd, huh? So you're either a 1, a 3, or a 5? Nope, give me the frog. At this point, just give me the goddamn frog. We'll go back here, and then that's our boss. You stumble upon a grim sight. There are spiders. Can it hold treasure? Its shaking means, try the shaking cocoon? Yeah, screw it. Let's get a fight. Try the other cocoon. Something's coming. Help! Oh no, it's Mama Spider. I just wanted to break the eggs. I'm sorry. Just kidding. Let's complete that objective. Let's do some straight damage. Give me an even. Stun there. Give him the stun lock. Do 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 do. Okay. We don't need health because we're going to sacrifice a dude here in a minute. I don't know what that does. Oh, extra damage. Okay, cool. I could have just put the one in there, rolled higher. Do 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 do. Okay, so you're not going to do anything. I'm going to have you roll high, and I want you to specifically roll a 3. And we're going to take 3 damage, then you're going to get buffed to 2. Ah, yes, son of a bitch. 4, 5. Okay, now comes the who are we sacrificing for health? Who do we want? Who do we not need? She's not that hard, but she is hard, and since I don't have a way to sacrifice, I really want to keep you. I can burn my other frog. I need you. You haven't shown up at fucking all. Coon for 5, 5, 5, 10. Look, man, as much as I need you, I need the health. And you haven't shown up once. Get the hell out of my deck. My name, no! Yes, you've been sacrificed for the greater good on this run. Give me the bones. And we're going to go fight Lily. That's what I want to call her. Or, you know, the possessed Red Riding Hood who murdered the wolf, put on its tail, decided to make a hat out of its head, and keep the ears. The devilish bitch. Negate that. Yes. A 6, and then I add 1. That'll become an 8. Yay! Right, so 8 damage. What are we attacking? Nope, it's a... yeah, come on. It's a 1. I need another to stun. 20, I don't remember what that does, and... Oh, right, you're poisoned and negated. You're going to stay on the board. Okay, I need you to make a 6, and if you don't roll a 6... Ah, it's a 1. Okay, reroll. Now you're a 6. Now you're going to come over here. You're stunned. You completed a task. You're going to come over here, roll a 4, and I need you to roll some health damage, buddy. Damn it. Okay, we're going to take the 12, we're going to take the 7, and we're going to take the 4. We're going to re-roll, just getting the stun bar for the next round, and instantly do 5. The Lynx, you're going to get negated. You're a 3. You don't get your special ability roll. I will forcibly re-roll you, and you I will keep as a 6. So we're going to go 6, and we're going to hit it with the 7, stun it, 35, and a 4. Now that that's done, I need this to roll high. Roll to 3, I'm going to store you. I need you to roll high. Perfect. 7 and 5 is 12, down to 19. If I can get... Okay. Roll you. Reroll. And that's just the way it works. Okay. So I will do the 6. I will do the 8. I will do the 2. And I will do an additional 2. Now you're going to hit me for 2. And we just destroyed the boss regardless of whatever die we use. Goodbye. Goodbye, Little Red. You and your possessed demons will no longer harass me. So we have 3 keys. Dicewood Demo is complete. If I had 6, I could unlock this. I could unlock this one now if I wanted to. There's actually 6 cages in total. I've already unlocked 4 of them. These are the last 2 I need. Like I said, I've been playing through. This has been the Dicewood Demo. There's not a lot. It just restarts your run. The only time you get a title screen is when you start from the very beginning. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for staying if you did. Take it easy, and I'll see you up on the next.